Taiwan and Australia have reached an agreement in which the two countries will exchange raw materials desperately needed to battle the coronavirus. Australia will provide 1 million litre of alcohol for disinfectant, Taiwan to send 3 metric tons of mask fabric.
Here's a summary of the article.
Taipei, Taiwan and Australia have reached an agreement in which the two countries will exchange raw materials desperately needed to battle the Wuhan coronavirus, announced the Ministry of Economic Affairs on Monday. On its Facebook page on Monday, the MOEA announced that Taiwan and Australia have agreed to cooperate on fighting the COVID-19 pandemic. Australia has pledged to provide Taiwan with 1 million litre of alcohol, which can be used to produce 4.2 million 300 ml bottles containing 75% alcohol to be used as a disinfectant. In exchange, Taiwan will offer Australia 3 metric tons of non-woven fabric to produce surgical masks once Taiwan has reached sufficient domestic production capacity. O said that in this time of desperate shortages of epidemic prevention and medical supplies, Taiwan and Australia can join forces to combat the disease. O called Australia an important regional partner of Taiwan, as the two countries share universal values such as freedom and democracy, rule of law, and human rights. As part of the agreement, Taiwan pledged to donate 100,000 face masks per week to the U.S., while the U.S. is reserving materials for 300,000 hazmat suits for Taiwan.
This post received a score of 68,424, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Trust Australia to have 1 million litres of alcohol lying around.
1 million litres? I thought you said you wanted a lot.
This is the true Australian comment of the thread. An example for what all countries should be doing right now. I really hope we can figure out how to work together during this slow-motion crisis so that we aren't reinventing the wheel when a quick-moving world crisis arises. I doubt we will, but I hope.
We need to realize it's a human species deal, we are all neighbors. And we will all need to join together to battle the alien slug monsters from space. Anamorph powers activate.
Galaxia must come to be.
If Taiwan and Australia are playing Catan the Settler. Taiwan, I got extra mask fabric, and I need alcohol. Australia, I will trade you, but I need 3 mask fabric. Taiwan, sure.
What about wood for sheep?
I have wood for your sheep.
Spotted the Kiwi.
Lol, of course Australia is sending the alcohol. What a sacrifice by the Australian people.
It's not VB, is it?
Goon bags.
They do make great face shields.
And pillows for when you need to take a pneumonic nap.
Hopefully no pneumonic naps. Goon bag naps are pneumatic.
A number of distilleries and breweries in Australia have switched to making hand sanitizer in recent weeks.
Yep, my wife and I's brewery here in Canada is starting this week.
I'm really curious about this. Is the process of brewing beer really that similar to the process of producing alcohol that can be used as a disinfectant that you can switch just like that?
So business as usual?
Not quite, this is apparently sidestepping Chinese tariffs.
Says they have been doing this for years. This is actual journalistic garbage at its finest. There is no such thing as Chinese tariffs for trading with Taiwan. They trade with Taiwan still, so I'm not sure where this article is going for. Taiwan also still makes common goods like camera lenses, so I don't know where anyone gets the idea that this is news even.
China threatened Australia with tariffs if they made a free trade deal with Taiwan. So now ONTW are sidestepping by just exchanging some stuff without a free trade agreement.
Or an agreement to trade freely of a free trade agreement. Fucking brilliant.
Are we sure we can do without the alcohol, mates? That is a lot of potential swamp juice we could be using at home under quarantine. To drink. To get drunk as skunks.
Taiwan's has pledged to provide the material only once their domestic supply is sufficient. I imagine, or hope, that Australia has a similar policy.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.